Hey guys, how's it going? This is ExtrmWill. Let's see, we're waiting here. It should go right now. It should be time. It doesn't say he's in there yet. Why does it not say he's in there yet? Alright, let's do this here real quick then. Let's bring it right back up then. And we'll reload it. Iceman should be in there. So we'll just get it reloaded real quick. And then take a look at it. And then hey Stingray. We should be doing this really quick. Everyone was saying 1 o'clock. Let's see, do we got new something? Alright. New something. Why does it not say he's in there? No. Why does it not say he's in there yet? Oh, everyone was saying it would be at 1 o'clock. It's already 1:02. No. No. Let's see if I look on. Let's see if it'll show him on here. He's supposed to be in there. Is everyone just going to get teased? Is it not even going to happen? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Been waiting forever. They're sitting here, all ready to go. But if Iceman's not in there, I can't do it yet. I thought he was supposed to go in at 1 o'clock today. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, what a tease. What a tease. He's not even in there. Oh. Yeah, you do have to wait. I thought I was supposed to go in at 1. What's going on here? Oh. We're not. Man. Oh, such tease. Oh, we'll give it a couple more minutes. We'll take a look and see here. Alright, we'll try one more time. Try to reload it. Come on. No, that's not how to close it. Come on. Close it. Bring it up. I've been waiting for this for so long. No, he was supposed to be in right now. Supposed to be Tuesday at 1 o'clock. And it looks like he's not even in there. Congratulations, Aaron. I don't even know what to do. We have an event right now where I could get the points for it in Cosmic Combat or something like that. I looked, it would give me like 2,000 points for every 4-star crystal I open, so I was going to open all of them. And he's not even in there yet. Ow. Well, let's change this then. Live crystal opening. No Iceman yet, I guess. Is he supposed to be in here? So I guess we'll open some of this other stuff I have. Let you guys see something. Oh, very disappointed. Very disappointed. So I think I need skill. You know what I really need? See if I get some skill in here. Yes. So I can now make skill champion, but I can't R5 skill champion, but I can't do it yet. Maybe I can open one here. We'll see here. Got a bunch of other stuff in here I can get to. I don't know how much. Let's see, we got one of these here. Spin this bad boy. Oh, is this only a 3-star anyways? Are there 4s in there? There's some 4s in there. Oh. Max out crystal. Got 16 of these bad boys. Alright, shards. 5 of these. More shards? Alright, more shards. Cannot believe the game would do that to me. Stingray, normally most guys who are in here chilling watching, normally most guys are playing at the same time. We just kind of talk and discuss different strategies live as it's all going on. So that's kind of which champions are good for what they like to do, what they don't like to do. So opens 3-star here, I guess. I still need Karnak. No Karnak. Another max out crystal. Yes. Oh. Come on. We'll get in the lines, Crystal. Experience boost. Oh, I totally needed that. No, I did not need that. I needed... shards. One more set of 20,000. I think it took me a while to get the 4-star Venom. I used the 3-star Venom for a long time. It's not too bad. He's not super overpowered, but he's alright. Injury fill, that'll count as like 30. So, you know, I got 2 of these. Still haven't pulled a 4-star out of any of these yet. I think I still need a couple of the 2-stars. We only need one of the 2-stars. The 3-star crystal comes every time you get to 10. Those I'll save for item usage. Almost at 12. Let's see, let's go back and take a look and see. I'll probably do my premiums. That's pretty good, the nerd. I think I got my 4-star Punisher along the same lines. Is it really not going to be there? Come on. How is it not in there? So it was always Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Oh, epic face plant. Oh. I still feel half asleep. This feels like a bad dream. This is supposed to be my big kickoff to my vacation, and I was just thinking it happens tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm not going to be in town. So I don't know when or how I'm going to do it. I guess I could pre-record it maybe, and then put it up, but I kind of want to do it live. I guess we'll have to see. Let's get back to crystals. So we can do all my... We'll do all of these here. And then maybe we'll do 1, 4. Let's... I purchase all of them. Sorry, everybody. I feel very kind of heartbroken. How's it going? Jermo Martin. I was really hoping to do all my 4-stars right now, but it doesn't look like they put Iceman in like they're supposed to. Do you know when tier 5-star basic catalyst is going to be released? I want to max my 5-star hero. I have not heard them have any real information on it yet. I would assume if they're going to, it would probably be when they finish Act 5. That may be part of the rewards for the last chapter. But I wouldn't imagine they're going to do it anywhere before then. And they may not even do it then, because they're going to have more scaling issues with how they have everything set up in the game. see. They wrote something about it on the forums the other day, and Rich the Man in his Marvel Contest of Champions news reported on it, where they talked about doing like increasing the level cap from 60, and they said they can't do it right now. Eventually, their plan is to do it, but if they increase the level cap right now or the number of masteries, they don't think the game would be playable. It would mess things up too much, because all of the end game content they have right now is set up for the end game to be exactly where it's at. So I'd imagine the plan is for them to do it in the future, but they probably don't even have it figured out yet for when they want to do it. So we'll spin a couple and then just pop a whole bunch. Don't imagine I'll get too much of anything. I'll probably get a couple of 3 stars. Eventually here. I can't believe that the I can't believe he didn't go in. I thought it was before maintenance. I guess I don't pay that much attention, but because maintenance for them, is maintenance still today? I guess maintenance is still today. Yeah, I didn't think it worked like that. One 3-star. Let's see all this. Oh, no new 3 stars. Yes, I got a 4-star. All right. That's awesome. Sweet, I did not have him yet, so that's pretty cool. That's not too bad. Makes up for my 120 premiums I opened where I didn't get any. This is going not all that terribly bad then. So you should still be in here as the new one then, right? Yeah, I got another 3-star in there. So that's not too bad so far. Alright, so we got a new one. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so I'm still looking for Karnak here. I don't have Karnak. And I still don't have Karnak. Yeah, getting them out of the 4-stars is pretty rare. Normally they'll come in like clusters where you won't get any for a long time, and then you'll get like 3 at a time, and then you won't get any more for a long time. Man, I don't really want to open any of those yet. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'll save those. Let's open these bad boys. More shards. Hum. Yeah, I'm waiting. Iceman was supposed to be in the mix right now, and he is apparently not in the mix. So he was supposed to go in at 1 o'clock, I thought. the best of my understanding, and the best of the internet's understanding. But he should be right here as listed in one of the announcements. And they did not put him in. I would like to max that out, but I don't want to go through and I don't want to go mess everything up. Man. Disappointment. All right. Yeah, I already have him, but I need to awaken him. Which is kind of going to be the whole point. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been saving for quite a while. I think it may be months already that I've been saving my 4 stars for. Yeah, it probably has been months. I think I've already decided I'm not going to do Gwenpool. Shortly after I stopped my stream earlier, I went and I started trying to play on my phone. And I lost my streak because I couldn't go from playing on my tablet to my phone, and I was too asleep. And I've been asleep on the couch for the last 2 hours. But I've been anxiously waiting to get to open all those 4 stars, and now I can't do it. So, I don't know if everybody wants to hang out. I guess we can play for a little bit here. I'm gonna have to get some other stuff done here in a couple of minutes. But I've got a little while before I've got to go get anything done, so I can do a little bit of playing. I don't think I can get any 4 stars today, though. If it happens later, I guess I'll have to go through and add it to my... just have to stream it later. Quickest way to form a 4 star is to open a whole bunch of 3 stars. Quickest way to open a bunch of 3 stars, open a bunch of 2 stars. So in the arena, grinding it out and getting all the rewards is probably the easiest way to be able to do it. You come in the arena and you go to start off with. If you don't have a whole lot of champions, you'd probably want to start with Summoner Trials here. And if we look at the rewards, you don't necessarily have to get a ton of points in here to be able to start getting shards. And you'll get 250 shards there with 5 units. It's not too bad. You keep kind of adding up, and the further you go up to these, the more you get. And what you really want to get to is into these rewards. Because this, I think you have to get at least 30,000 points, and as long as you get 30,000 points, you're guaranteed 75 3-star shards and 500 2-star shards. So starting off in this arena is really good. And then working your way up, like this one right here for the rewards. I did all of this morning. So I went through and I got all of these. So I was going to try for Gwenpool, but I'm thinking right now I may not. I should be... Let's see, I'm probably in this one right now, in the top 20. No, actually, I may already be in this one. Get the 500 4-star shards and the 200 5-star shards. So I may already be there. Oh, man. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I guess we'll play here for a little bit. Let me grab something to drink real quick. I'm my monster so I can wake up a little bit. So if they try and pull a fast one on me real quick, then I'll will still be here, all ready to go. They put them in at 2 o'clock instead of 1 o'clock or something. Yeah, the 11-25% won't be too bad. I'd kind of want to try for Gwenpool a little bit more, but I don't know if I really have time. I need to pack and start getting ready. I'm going on vacation, and I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can get a good run into it later. I can get a good run into it now. Let's see. I think I need to get 5 million just to have a chance. So now it's 130. If I score 500,000 points an hour, maybe I can get 2 or 3 hours in. I don't know if that'll get me close enough. I don't know. We'll see here. Let's I guess let's just start off. I do not speak Turkish. I barely speak English. This is my only language, and I'm not very good at it. Let's see. What am I don't even remember what I'm doing in here. I think we already completed quest completion. So I was going to try for skill here. This isn't even anything I really need to do. My big plan, though, was to do all of my 4 stars right now and then figure out how I was going to rework my roster, figure out who I was going to rank up, and contemplate all of that over the next week so I could take as much time as possible. I don't like trying to do it all under the gun. I think when you can do things in bigger patches, it makes it easier for you to make a better educated decision on what you should do. Because I'm going to open so many 4 stars, I don't think there's going to be a real reason for me to wind up wanting to wait for a specific champion. Hey, yes, how's it going? And I was doing this before I opened my crystals, so I didn't know that I had already fully formed a 4 star. I thought I was going to need to sell, not the 4 star, the skill catalyst. So right now I can R5 a skill champion and a mutant champion. But in order to start making a real good educated decision on that, I need to open my 4 stars to figure out who it's going to be. If I could get up high enough in Gwenpool, I was thinking about possibly doing Gwenpool, or my Electra is at 4-star Electra right now is at rank 4, signature 99, so she's not a terrible choice. I am from Tampa, Florida, in the U.S. Originally, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's where I'm going for my vacation. I'm going to go back. One of my nieces are getting married, so I'm going to go back and go for her wedding. So it should be pretty cool. I think I will get back into the Gwenpool arena. I did lose my streak earlier when my tablet died. I started playing on my phone, and it just kind of was a little too tired. Been up for probably about 22 hours. I think I just took like a 2-hour nap on the couch. So I should be good to go for a while now. Do. I'll try to keep checking back and see if they put Iceman in yet. I don't know if maybe it's one of those things they don't do it necessarily right at 1 o'clock. Normally at 1 o'clock they roll out whatever the deals are. And I assumed he was there at 1 o'clock then. So the wait will continue. Yeah, ethnically, I think actually I am Finnish and English. 75% Finnish. I think I have almost all of my great-grandparents, all of the Finnish ones, all came here from Finland. So everyone except the one who carries the last name was Finnish. So my mother is 100% Finnish, even though she was born here in the U.S. Let's see here. I guess I can continue to work on this. I probably won't make it very far. I'll make it one square at a time. And I'll go back to the main page. Look to see if they put them in yet. Alright. Oh, this battle. I don't like this battle. But it's going to be against Joe Fixit as the boss, and I'm running dual mystic. So we'll take a mystic in. Oh, not bad. Cool. He didn't procs his endurance, so that's nice. And once he procs that up, he gets a lot harder. Paris I'm familiar with. You're in Essence. Not as familiar with Turkey. Turkey seems like it'd be one of those places that'd be really cool to go visit. They don't really properly teach us a whole lot about that particular region over here in the U.S. After the web slinger event, do you think it makes sense to max recoil and all suicides due to life transfer? I think suicides aren't as bad. I wouldn't max recoil. I don't think I would ever max recoil. I think recoil is just terrible in general. I avoid recoil at all costs. I won't even run suicides because I don't like it, which kind of stinks for when I do things like the arena. So I guess we'll go back. I'll work on the Gwenpool arena. Because if I do get enough points, I think she's going to go significantly lower this time around than she went on last time around. Let's say super fun. Oh, wait, now I want to go back to the home screen here. See, he didn't go in there, did he? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I was going to do crystal opening, and I don't know. Alright, let's just work on this for now, I guess. We'll see if it goes. Not, I'll just donkey my way through the arena for a little bit. Probably have to start getting ready eventually for my vacation. It's not packed yet or any of that either, but I got plenty of time. Plane doesn't leave till the morning, so I still don't think we're not leaving for like another 24 hours. But I do want to be pretty much done with whatever I need to be done with before my wife gets home. I don't know what time she's coming home exactly. She sent me a text message like 4 hours ago saying she was coming home early. I don't know if maybe she just decided to early is just going to be when she gets her work done. That's something that kind of worries me about going too much into the Gwenpool arena. The 3-star miles, the cutoff should be a little bit over the max milestone, so like 650, 680,000, something like that. Should be pretty relatively low, I guess. I would consider it. The newer champions are normally double the minimum cutoff, or the minimum for the milestones max out. So new champions wind up being like 12 to 13 normally, or 1.2 or 1.3. It's only pretty easy to predict if you have like line chat or something like that. You can get like MCOC Infobot on line chat, and then you can go through and it'll show you all of the previous cutoffs. Normally like a day after the arena ends, they'll go through and show you what all the cutoffs were for all the different brackets. It can make it kind of easy to figure out. If I answered how old I am 36 years old. So I've been playing video games for over 3 decades. I started, my parents brought home a ColecoVision when I was probably 4 years old, and I was pretty hooked then. It's all right, Amir. I know. There's one of the guys who comes in here every once in a while. He comes in a bunch of the other channels too. He's Icelandic. I think they speak a little closer to English though. He said he actually learned how to speak English from watching somebody YouTubing Minecraft. That was actually how he learned how to speak English. Thought that was kind of funny. So he's pretty much self-taught. I assumed that it was actually would have been his native language from talking with him, but it's definitely really cool on here with the streaming and all. I came to meet people from other countries and other origins and different backgrounds, you know, and even cool getting to meet other people too from the same country who are just different. Getting to meet other people in the community is always pretty awesome. Leads for good times. I'm also a much bigger fan of some of the smaller streams too, you know. I mean, if there's like less than 20 people in there, it's pretty cool, because any question you ask should be answered. Like Seaton's stream too is cool, because he's got a lot more information probably than I do. A lot more people in there who could randomly answer your question for you, but it's gonna be pretty cool in here. So we'll have to continue on the lookout when somebody sees that Iceman's gone in. Hit the subscribe button, come back and take a look and see if I wind up managing to duplicate him or who I get with all those 4-star crystals. I'm still at the point it should make a pretty big difference. Should make a pretty big difference on my roster, so we'll see how all that goes. That's a hard one, because obviously I guess you really want to do both. If you need the help for AQ, if you're doing them at 550, I would assume you're probably running map 5 already. Wolverine is one of the best you can do for map 5. So I would say, because the rewards from that are the best, I'd probably do Wolverine first, personally. And then Hyperion I'd probably do second. You can put Hyperion pretty much anywhere. He's amazing on offense and on defense. So, you know, he's got a ton of versatility. But I'd say personally, I tend to feel like I need more help with map 5. So I would want Wolverine first. But if you feel like you've already got your offense set, if you think you're doing all right with him at rank 4, and you're able to live through day 5 just fine, or if you don't use Wolverine for AQ, if you don't use him for AQ, I would definitely really heavily look at who you're using for Alliance Quest and look at bringing him in instead of someone else. My mouse, there he is. Opened a whole bunch of these earlier that I could try to do. I think now I pretty much just have science and a bunch of science and tech in my inventory that I'm going to need to use before they all expire. It's definitely nice when you have an option like that where they're both going to be good. How's it going? Gaming with Hunter? I leave them at 79 until I have 20 stones, and then I will max them out. Right now, for most of the classes, I'm probably, for my 4 stars, for probably at least 4 of the classes, I'm sitting on at least 20 signature stones. So, and then I kind of look at it by need, who I want to put them into. My skill right now are all going into my Black Widow, because I think I have her signature level like 40 or 50. And See, my tech right now, I guess, are all just literally all sitting and waiting until I can awaken my Ultron. My science are all waiting right now until I can awaken my Captain America World War II. I do have a science gem, Science Awaken gem, but I want to wait to see if I can awaken him in that second round of the arena. Because if I'm able to just get him there, then I can save it and I can use that on somebody else. Let's see, a lot of my cosmics I have saved. I probably have like 20 cosmics and 20 mutant as well. So those are just guesses. It may even be more right now. It was like 20 the last time I looked. I was saving because I want to awaken my Hyperion. So when I awaken him, I can throw 20 levels in. And then with Iceman, I was hoping to awaken him and then throw like 20. Now I'd probably have another good 20 generic 4-star ones. So I just kind of wait there, and then a lot of times I wind up using them to finish off class advancements. Try doing my best to save them during item usage, but if I can get both of them, then it works. That's a good question. I don't know if I'd want to have both of them going at the same time, because you have to pretty much pick one. So whichever one you think you're using more, the one you think you get the most utility out of, and then I would use that one. I would maybe do Classic Daredevil first, because you don't have anyone else who does, who evades projectiles like that. So I would maybe do him first, and then do Black Widow second, because there's a lot of different people. There's a lot of different skill champions who do the defensive reduction, but you also have like some of the mutants who can do that now too, who can reduce like Spider-Man's evade, like Archangel and Iceman. So I was gonna try for Gwenpool. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. I do have to get on an airplane tomorrow at like 2 o'clock. I'm going on vacation with my wife, so I don't want to spend the entire vacation grinding. But I think she's gonna go low, so I think I might be able to just barely squeak in and get her. Because if I can buy Wi-Fi while I'm on the plane tomorrow, then getting her will be like way easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get really close and probably fall short of getting Gwenpool. But I'll rate it as where I think like having Gwenpool right now would be cool, but I don't think it's going to be real like make or break in anything that I'm doing, whether I get her or not. Even if I were to get her, I don't know where she would actually wind up fitting in. So I'd already opened a bunch of arena crystals earlier this morning when I started. I planned on staying up all day, but you know, let's see. Whenever my stream ended earlier, I'd probably been up for over 20 hours straight, and the battery died in my tablet. It's still pretty dead in my tablet. I wore it all the way down to the fraction of a percent. I think when I finally turned it off, it said I was at 0.4% battery. I didn't even know it could even say it was that low without shutting off. So, yeah, I pretty well drained the living daylights out of it. And so I went in the other room to play on my phone, and I lost my streak, and then I fell asleep on the couch, and I was like, okay, I was content with saying I was done, and now I look at it, and I kind of want to be done, but I still have, I think she could potentially go really low, so I might already be a large chunk of the way there. I think she could potentially go for like 4.5 or 5 million. Amir, I think my friend request list is currently full. Fortunately, with being a YouTuber, there are kind of a lot of people who just kind of keep wanting to add me in there, and I'm normally pretty good about accepting requests if I have openings. I try and go through every couple of weeks and clean it out, but I don't think there's any openings in there right now. But I think as Gwenpool went real high, I think she'll probably go kind of low this time. If you look at go back and look at the history of all the cutoffs, normally when a champion goes insanely high the first round, they normally go a lot cheaper the second round. And when they go really low the first round, they'll go really high the second round. Like this second round, I think Miles will wind up going for like 2 million more probably than Gwenpool will go for, because everyone will be like, oh, Miles is going to be so much easier to get this round. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Woohoo! I think there should be more abilities like Ultrons to convert energy attacks. Let's see, what was it? There's one of the guys was saying they think when they put Blade in, they were thinking that he should, when he causes a bleed, he should get lifesteal while the bleed is up. I would think something like that would be cool. It's got to be something that works with the champion. I think they've done a really good job with guys' abilities to try to match them up with their abilities in the comic books. So I think sticking along that as your guidelines is a pretty good way to do it. Can't think of right offhand who else is coming. Yeah, I don't know why Ghost Rider doesn't have double immunity. I think they just didn't want to make him too much more overpowered as he already is, because he's already just ridiculous. So eventually you got to draw a line somewhere, I guess. I think Dormammu is bleed and poison immune. Yeah, I think part of it was I don't think they thought about making guys immune to incinerate, because it wasn't something that they had put a whole ton of necessarily in the game, so it wasn't something they thought they needed to build an immunity for. And then eventually they were like, hey, wait a minute, we should make... I think Iceman's the only guy who's immune to it. I know a lot of people really like her. She's not a god tier champion. 4-star Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel Kamala Khan, I don't really care for at all. But the other Miss Marvel, I think of the two, the Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel, she is the better. She's the significantly stronger version. So I think she's pretty good. I would say she's probably the 4th best Cosmic Champion, behind Hyperion, Thor, and Drax. And then I think would be Miss Marvel. So I'd say she's pretty good. She's good poison immune. She hits really heavy. She's got some utility. She hits a lot harder than Captain Marvel does, which is good. Make her more desirable. I think part of the reason Gwenpool seems to be really hyped up here is that part of the reason Gwenpool seems to be so hyped up here is that because she's kind of alone by herself, whereas Dr. Voodoo and Hyperion ran kind of back to back, so everyone was more exhausted, you know, trying to run both. Everyone is able to just kind of run Gwenpool by herself. Remember who the last featured was right offhand. I guess it would have been Spider-Man, but I don't think as many people went for Spider-Man. Let's see, where's Infobots? So yeah, it would have been Joe Fixit was who they ran on the other side. So I think most people who normally go for the featured champion took it, or for the basic champion, were able to take it pretty easy. How's it going, Bumblebee? I think Red Cyclops' synergies are better, but Blue Cyclops is actually a better champion. I wouldn't doubt it if we see a bunch more champions who come out. Jay kind of answered your question, who wind up looking more like Carnage here pretty soon, where they just start releasing a bunch of real garbage champions on us. Part of what they're trying to do is work on balancing everything out. So we didn't have any tech champions, so that's why we've gotten so many tech champions in a row. Because we still have, I want to say like 5 more mutants than we do any other class. But it's not as out of whack as it was. I think one of the next things you're going to see them do, I think we're going to get some decent science champions and probably some garbage mystic champions. And then they may just stick with some more kind of average skill. 'Cause most of the guys in skill seem like they're all kind of average. They'll definitely all have like utility, but they're not all necessarily like overwhelming. Oh man, I wanted to use boost on those guys, and I totally forgot to. I have another set of tech guys in here I can do. I don't know how crazy I want to get with all this here. Who does use synergy with? Synergy with Iron Man. Maybe we can bring in Thor with you. Yeah, we'll do this here. This is a spot I tend to get in a lot of trouble. Fight 9, I'll start playing around and using guys I have no idea how to use. So we'll see here if I lose my streak. If I do, I'm sorry. I don't think they necessarily need to rework a whole bunch of old champions. I think reworking some of them, trying to pick the ones who are at the bottom, reworking the guys who nobody wants. For Iron Patriot, they should make it where once he uses his arc reactor, he doesn't shut down all of his other abilities. I think that's kind of dumb. Make him so he's a little bit more competent. They should rework Luke Cage a little bit, rework Kamala Khan. I think new Spider-Man stuns with one of his abilities. We'll put him against Ultron. No, Iceman's not in, so I wound up not opening him. I got on and I was all heartbroken and disappointed. And unless I go back and look and he's on the top page, if he is on the top page, then I'll open him. He was supposed to go in today. One of the guys said they thought maybe after maintenance, but I thought he went in. I thought they went in earlier in the day before maintenance on at 1 o'clock U.S. Eastern when they put the deals in. When they added the new crystal in, I thought that was when he would go in. I thought he went in specifically with the crystal, because that's kind of how he works, so with the crystal. I wouldn't mind it if with Joe Fixit, if they really wanted to fix him, if they gave him, with his signature ability, they gave him like a percentage chance, maybe like 25% chance that his heavy would be unblockable. Or not unblockable. Is it unblockable? Whatever it is when he's in the quests. So you can't intercept it. I don't think it should have like a super high percentage, because I think that would make him, that would take him closer to being like a lot stronger than I think you need to be. Oh, did he hit him with energy? No. I do definitely like things proxing off of like a percentage base. I think if they did something like that with Joe Fixit with his signature ability, make him a little bit better. Or if they were to make his bleed a little bit stronger, he would be significantly stronger. I don't know how much it really matters. I don't see them to do anything to the 4-star champions who aren't going to be 5 stars. I wouldn't mind it if they made all of them significantly stronger. If they put them all back to like they put like Thor and Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch and Black Widow. If they put them all back to pre 12.0, just to make the game more fun for everyone to play. I think that would be pretty cool. Because those champions aren't going to become 5-star champions, so the scaling up on them shouldn't matter. They're not going to have an issue with that one champion being entirely too strong. Yeah, I would think though, like, because of what they do with him in the quests, every time he's a boss in the quests, you can't intercept his heavy. So it'd be cool, I guess, if they would do something with his heavy. Make him a little bit better, but I don't think they need to make every champion super complicated either. I don't think every champion needs to be Ghost Rider or the new Spider-Man. Or Punisher 99. Or even after you read the description 20 times, you still have no idea what they're doing because it's just too much. because I have enough rank 4 4-stars and above. I don't have to do any sandbagging, so I'll just start with stronger champions now. Work my way down. Right, I do want to go check, see if they put him in. Maybe I can do it before I actually start the fights. Because Hyperion is poison immune, I'll put Guillotine against him. Let's go back to that top page and take a look. How's it going, the best Keegan? It's been a while, buddy. He's not in there yet. I thought he was supposed to go in at 1 o'clock when they put the crystal in. Because they went and they put a new crystal in, and normally they put champion in then, but he's not in there. He's not listed. So I've got to wait. So my 12 Iceman crystals are still just burning a hole in my pocket. But I did open a bunch of premium hero crystals and other stuff. I got a 4-star yellow jacket, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oops, I don't want to work on that. I want to go back to the arena here. Or how about I do this real quick? I'll give help. So we'll see where I wind up here with this Gwenpool arena. It's like I kind of have like a ton of time because I'm not working, and I kind of don't have a ton of time because there's all kinds of other stuff I really should be doing like right now. Like I probably should be. I want to open some Iceman crystals too. I don't think there is an actual Iceman crystal they would put in because he would go in. He's going into the premium hero crystals. It's supposed to go in today. I thought what I had remembered in the past, he went in same time the arenas would start when they released the offers, but he was not in there. It's kind of disappointing. But we'll see here. Maybe on vacation, I may wind up just having to open them and pre-record it and then upload it wherever I'm at. So I'll be leaving tomorrow morning. So if I do any streaming, there'll probably be some YouTube on the go. So there's a good chance there may be some a lot of drunken streaming. No, I don't know. My wife gave me a honey to-do list, and I didn't realize there was more stuff in there than I thought. Alright, yeah, I guess I gotta go start working and getting ready for my vacation, so, I don't know, I guess everyone can kind of be on the lookout. So throw this on here. We'll go with this here, transition over. So this is kind of what I'm going off of right here, the dates they're added on. So all of these were accurate. So these dates have always been accurate in the past. So he should be in there. But I guess we'll see. Because she was added 2 weeks ago, I believe, and it's every 2 weeks. So, yeah, we'll see how all that goes. So transition over. I gotta get some other stuff done while I get ready to go on vacation. I gotta go pack and should probably shave, get my hair cut, look into my yard before I leave. My grass might be kind of out of control. So I want to thank everybody for coming and joining in. And if this is your first time here, you know, hit the like button, subscribe. I guess if you've been here before, you can hit the like button too. Subscribe, come back. Be on the lookout when you see Iceman's in there on that top page. Be on the lookout for me to open all those crystals. And I'll have the video up for it. So thanks for coming. And take it easy, guys.